coming up on today's episode.
Hi, good morning, YouTube. Here with you at the chair in the living room. I thought I'd do a little flap. I haven't done that for a while. I got up kind of early this morning. Had to take my son-in-law. I actually had to take him back home. He dropped his vehicle off here in Seymour to have it aligned, and he wanted to ride back home so he could go to work. And so anyway, did that. Got that all done. That was about 8 o'clock. Notice I got on here, I just check every once in a while, see what's going on. I noticed the light was green there. You can see on the signal on top. That usually means the train's coming. I don't know how long it'll be. I just now got on here, so I thought we could watch together and see if there is a train coming. And check it out while it runs through. I haven't made a video for a while. You guys know that. And I've had several people ask me about that, and I have just been very busy working on the Raspberry Pi NAS project that Bob and I have been working on, and that's taken up a lot of my time, and then a lot of my time has been busy doing odds and ends here and there and doing stuff around here. No nefarious reason why I haven't been on here, just haven't had anything really to make a video about. One of the things I do want to mention today is the fact that we will be leaving on the 15th, which is basically 10 days from now, for a trip to Florida. And that is going to be near Orlando. Actually, the place we're staying at is called Davenport, Florida. I guess it's I won't even say a suburb because it's pretty far out of town. It's not that close to Orlando, but anyway, obviously it's a Disney thing. My granddaughter wanted to, or my daughter wanted to take the grandkids Disney World, so they will be going there, and I will be going along, but I am not going to Disney. I've been there, I've done that when I was a little bit younger, and it's just one of those things to me that holds no real attraction. I'm too old to ride the rides. They make me sick. So the place that we are staying, my daughter always rents an Airbnb, and it seemed like a nice place. It's in a nice I won't say secluded, but it's in a little subdivision type place, and I'm going to take the e-bike with me, and I'm going to ride that around the neighborhood and check out that and see how that works. That's the plan anyway. So basically I thought, I think Tuesday of next week it's supposed to be around 70 degrees here and sunny. So that's my day to get the bicycle out and get the tires aired up and maybe take a little bit of a ride around the close by. I won't go too far, but just to check it out and make sure I can ride it and everything like that. It's been a long time since I've been on a bicycle. I don't think I've forgotten, but you never can tell. So anyway, that's that. Also of interest, anybody that knows anything about the bicycle deal knows that I borrowed the money from our business, BD Electronic Kits, and I just paid my last payment on that and paid that back in full, so that was good. I actually got the loan paid off before I actually wrote it. But anyway, so I thought that was good, and that's done. And like I said, we're taking the bicycle, the e-bike, and I think my great-granddaughter, Lainey, is taking a bicycle with her, and I've got my bike rack, and I gave that to my son-in-law the other day, and he's going to mount that on the back of the van, and we'll have a place to put the bicycles that way, and so that's good. Now we are staying in another Airbnb on the way down. I think it's a suburb of Atlanta is where we're staying. So I was kind of happy about that because I was going to have to take the e-bike into the motel with us, and or the hotel or whatever we stayed at. So this way we'll be staying there, and I think they'll have a place I can put it, I'm sure. But anyway, I didn't really want to leave it out because, people take things when you're out traveling on the road, and especially if you stay at hotels and things like that. So anyway, that's that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Not sure what Bob's up to today. He's going to be doing cleaning some cardboard. He's got the same problem I do, cardboard all over the place. But is what it is. Speaking of cardboard, I got another box in the mail yesterday. I shouldn't say in the mail. It came UPS. But I got a package from my generous benefactor. Anybody remembers that? He sent me another computer and some little SSD hard drives. And so I haven't had a chance to fully play with that yet. I did try it out last night before I went to bed to make sure everything was working, and it did work fine. It's I hear that train coming. I don't know where it's at, but it's coming. It's almost got to be coming from the north because that light wouldn't be green if it was coming from the south. So anyway, we'll keep on talking while it comes through. Like I said, I kind of looked around the internet. I was trying to find a good place to watch. Everything's kind of cloudy and rainy today around the places, even down in Florida where I was trying to see if they had any live cams down there. But anywho, like I said, this one is good as any, especially if we got a train coming. I figured there would be a train, but I didn't know exactly when it would be. So like I said, I will be taking the bike, and there it is right there. How about that? Southbound. I usually catch the northbound coming through here because I can hear it coming, my end where I'm at. I can hear it. It's got a definite sound to it. It's kind of like it's in a hurry or whatever you want to call it. It's got a lot of the way they put the horn on. It's just you can tell they're moving right along or whatever. But so anyway, this one doesn't move quite as fast going back down to Louisville, and anywho, that's that. Like I said, the other part of it is the trip itself. We're going to stay at, again, like I said, in I think it's Mableton, Georgia, which is, again, like I said, the suburb of Atlanta, and spend the night there. And so we'll be well rested for the rest of the trip. I think that is roughly halfway from here in Indiana down to where we're going. I think is what Bob said anyway. Bob pays attention to stuff like that. I usually don't that much, but I just know it's a long ride. I'm getting things ready for my trip, getting my phone ready to be able to play music on the way, get my headphones ready to where I can listen. Like I said, that's some of the things I've been doing. And then, like I said, this other thing is this computer I got. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. It right now is a Dell Optiplex 3000 micro system. It is very, I won't say, it's the newest computer I've got right now. I think Bob said 2022 is when it came out, so it's a pretty new system, and it is fast. I will say that because I run a copy of Windows 11 on here, and it's slower than molasses, but that one seemed to be pretty snappy. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to run Windows 11 though. I will keep that. It's on a NVMe M2 stick drive, hard SSD, whatever you want to call it, and that's why it boots up so fast is because it's on there. But I'm thinking about buying another one of those sticks and leaving that one as it is, and then swapping the sticks out and installing Linux on it, because I just basically prefer Linux when it comes to operating systems these days. Even with the snappiness of that computer in Windows 11, it's just still laggy compared to Linux. And like I said, it's just one of the things you notice when you use both systems, and you can see it pretty quick. So that will be a little project coming up to do that. Also, I did another project along with Bob. We both did was to add the same type of NVMe M2 hard drive or SSD stick to my 9020 that's in the shipping compartment, shipping department. But like I said, there was an article that he read. Well, actually, I found the article and sent it to Bob. Said you might want to try this on your. He had a 9020. I knew that. In fact, I think he's got two of them. But he looked at it at first. He wasn't interested. And then he got to thinking about it. He said, "Yeah, it would be kind of nice to have something to boot real fast." And it's not only the booting fast, but any application you open, when you've got the system running, it just fires up immediately. You guys may recall that when I would start Brave or any of the Google or something like that, it would take a while for that to come up on the screen. Well, now it comes up instantly. And that's just one of the benefits of that SSD. And, well, there's the end of the train. So, anywho, that's that. But that's my plans on doing that. And so, that's what's going on here in my world these days. Not much, again, but it is something. And like I said, it's just is what it is. But anyway, like I said, now that traffic's starting to move again, I think maybe I'll get on the move. You see the light change to red because the next train will be coming from the south, obviously. I say obviously, it's not obvious, but I mean, if there was another southbound train coming from the north, it would probably stay green. But it didn't. So, anywho, that's that. Railroad life. So, like I said, that's some of the stuff that's going on here. Again, I've been working on other stuff. This PyNAS thing with Bob and I working on for the business is we've got it down pretty much to how we want to do it. I think it's just a matter of getting it done, getting the case design, things like that, and we know how we want to hook it up as far as what adapters we want to use and stuff like that. So it's coming right along, and in fact, I took the Pi 5 that I bought, and I've been using that as a PyNAS with the two hard drives I bought recently. One was a 3 terabyte, and one was a 4 terabyte. So I've got 7 terabyte of space on that PyNAS, and that's going to be used for my alternate storage area for this and that and everything else. You just never can have enough storage. That's just the way it goes with computers. But so I've been trying to basically get organized with that, get things situated, from my original 3 terabyte drive that's in the HP computer in there. Been taking some of the stuff off of that, putting it on the new ones, and trying to get organized that way. So that's what I have been doing. And like I said, Bob is working on his end and doing stuff. And so we're doing I think what we're going for on this PyNAS is the fact that we want to basically use the Pi 4 and the USB to SATA adapters, and we have that adapter picked out and it's working well, and just offer a 2.5-inch style NAS to begin with, because that's the simplest thing you can do. You get one of the adapters. The adapters are not that expensive, and like I said, we'll have it where you can just basically hook one of those up, and you can have basically an instant PiNAS, and it works really nice. And so that's the plan on that. But again, these will be kits. Now, the part of the kits that you'll have to put together are the case and the electronics and things like that, and then install the operating system, which is going to be Open Media Vault, and we've been testing that as well. It's been working well for us, and the speeds are very nice for what we've got. They're every bit as fast or faster than the HP that I set up originally, and so again, that's been working out rather well. So happy about that. Not much else going on. Like I said, it's a cloudy day, rainy day. I know when I picked up my son-in-law to take him out to his house, rain was kind of coming and going. The wind was very stiff at points. It moved the car around on the road, and so I guess it's typical March weather, as they say. Comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb, we hope. So hopefully in the middle of the month, which is the 15th, that's when we're leaving, things should be fairly warm as far as, especially down in Florida. I mean, it's already warm down there, but I mean, even here, it shouldn't be that bad here, I hope. And so, like I said, that's what we're going to try to do. And so, anyway, this little, I don't know how long I've been on here, but I've been on for a while. So I'm going to get off here and let you guys go back to whatever you're doing. And so, I will try to do some video on this new computer and catch you up a little bit on what I've been up to here at the house and things I've gotten done. And anything else that I think it might be noteworthy. So you guys stay tuned for that, and I'm not sure when it'll be, but it'll be when it'll be. It is what it is, as they say. You guys have a great day. Thank you so very much for watching, and we will see ya.